Can Lionel Messi actually do it again?
Lionel Messi. Messi's hit! Oh! That's what they came for! The Magic Man!
As an Argentina fan, my heart is in my throat. Just 4 years ago, we watched the greatest player of all time complete football in Qatar. But as the reigning world champions prepare to step onto the pitch in New Jersey, the pressure has reached an absolute boiling point. This is not just another match. This is about preserving a legacy. But standing directly in our way is a man who knows a thing or two about carrying the hopes of an entire nation on his shoulders. Mohamed Salah is hungry, and his Egypt side has designed a tactical trap, specifically engineered to end Messi's international career once and for all. Will the King of Argentina continue his march to glory, or are we about to suffer the most heartbreaking exit in World Cup history? To understand how we win this, we must look at both sides of the coin. Under the legendary leadership of Lionel Scaloni, we know exactly what Argentina is capable of. We do not just play with tactics, we play with soul. But tournament football is cruel, and Egypt, under their legendary coach Hossam Hassan, has become an absolute nightmare to break down. During their unbeaten qualifying run, they conceded only 2 goals. They do not care about keeping 80% possession. They let you pass, they narrow the spaces between their lines, and then they strike like cobras. So, how do both teams line up for this tactical chess match? To unlock the Pharaohs, Scaloni is expected to deploy our highly balanced, fluid 4-3-3 system. The psychological giant and the king of penalty shootouts, Emiliano Dibu Martinez, will start in goal. Our defensive wall will feature Nahuel Molina, Christian Cuti Romero, Lisandro Martinez, and the tireless Nicolas Tagliafico. In the engine room, our world-class midfield trio of Rodrigo de Paul, Enzo Fernandez, and Alexis Allister will look to dictate the tempo. Up front, the relentless Lautaro Martinez will partner our captain, Lionel Messi, with Nico Gonzalez providing explosive width on the wing. Egypt's Hossam Hassan will counter our attack with a highly disciplined, defensively compact 4-2-3-1 formation. The veteran icon Mohamed El Shanawi will guard the post behind an elite defensive partnership of OGC Nice star Mohamed Abdelmonem and Rami Rabia, flanked by Mohamed Hani and Ahmed Fatou. The tireless double pivot of Marwan Atia and Hamdi Fatih will shield the backline, letting Imam Asher create from the midfield. Up front, Trezeguet and the electric Manchester City forward Omar Marmoush will fly down the wings, leaving the legendary Mohamed Salah to lead the line as a deadly drifting forward. So, where will this tactical warfare be won or lost? For us, the key to victory lies in the hands of Rodrigo de Paul and Alexis Allister. Egypt's defensive block is incredibly narrow. If we try to force passes through the middle, Abdelmonem and Fatih will intercept them and immediately launch counterattacks. Argentina must use rapid horizontal ball circulation to drag Egypt's defenders out of their compact shape. We need to create isolated one-on-one situations on the wings for Nico Gonzalez, which will force Egypt's central defenders to slide over. The moment they slide, a tiny pocket of space will open up at the edge of the box. That split-second window is all Lionel Messi needs to unleash his signature unstoppable curler into the top corner. However, Egypt possesses a transition game that can make any defense in the world look foolish. Mohamed Salah does not stay central. He loves to drift into the half spaces on our left flank. If Tagliafico pushes too high to support our attack, Salah will isolate Lisandro Martinez in dangerous open space foot races. Combined with the blistering form of Omar Marmoush on the opposite side, Egypt can slice through us in a matter of 3 passes. Cuti Romero must play the match of his life, anticipating these long balls and stopping Salah before he can turn and run. But what if 90 minutes are not enough? What if El Shanawi produces a legendary performance and keeps us frustrated? As the clock ticks away, the physical demands of containing our attack will take a massive toll on Egypt's domestic-based core. This is where our terrifying squad depth must settle the tie. While Egypt's starting 11 will completely empty their tanks, Scaloni has the luxury of bringing fresh, world-class game-changers off the bench. We can unleash the relentless energy of Julian Alvarez, the creative genius of Giovanni Lo Celso, or the raw pace of Alejandro Garnacho to run at the exhausted Egyptian defense. If this grueling battle goes down to a nerve-shredding penalty shootout, the psychological advantage is ours. Egypt boasts El Shanawi, a highly experienced and heroic shot stopper. But standing in our goal is Dibu Martinez, the undisputed king of mind games and penalty saves. Facing Dibu from 12 yards out is a mountain that very few players in the world can climb. Ultimately, who walks away with the ticket to the quarterfinals? Egypt's defensive unity and the supernatural counterattacking ability of Mohamed Salah and Omar Marmoush make them incredibly dangerous. But our tournament experience, the sheer depth of our bench, and the emotional gravity of Lionel Messi's final World Cup should eventually break their resistance. We predict an incredibly tense, hard-fought 2-1 victory for Argentina. It will be a match that tests our nerves to the absolute limit, but our champion mentality will shine through, keeping the ultimate fairy tale alive. What do you think? Can Mohamed Salah and Egypt pull off the ultimate shock, or will Lionel Messi keep our dream alive? Let us know your predictions in the comments below. See you at kickoff. Bye for now.